welcome to our motorcycle adventure to northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. Today we are touring Mackinaw City, stopping at Old Mackinaw Lighthouse and Colonial Fort Michilimackinac, along with some awesome shopping and beautiful scenery.
In future episodes, we'll be exploring some of the most beautiful places in the Midwest, from the shores of Lake Michigan to the rugged wilderness of the Upper Peninsula. Get ready to feel the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the freedom of the open road. So rev up your engines, put on your helmets, and let's grip it and rip it.
Well, we just stopped for a little break. We are about an hour from Mackinaw City. It hasn't been too bad of a ride up here. We've seen a lot of orange barrels. I guess I'm wearing my orange shirt in honor of all the orange barrels we saw coming through Toledo. There's barrels up through Dundee, barrels, Ann Arbor, barrels, basically up to Flint, barrels. We fortunately, Dawn has her Waze app that got us some routes around some of the worst parts. But once we got north of Flint, it wasn't too bad, and we haven't really seen anything since then. But we're starting to get into a little scenery. Thought we would show it to you and see what it's like up here in northern Michigan. As I said, we're about an hour away, so enjoy the view, and we'll see you in Mackinaw City. Approximately 30 minutes from Mackinaw City. Definitely some beautiful scenery up here. I'm very impressed. I wasn't expecting that.
Even caught some glimpses of some wildlife off to my left. I saw a beautiful coyote. It was like a tan color. It was really cool, and he was just the way he was posed up on the hill. You know, he was checking things out. I hear there's a lot of wildlife up here, so.
And I think now we are officially in Mackinaw City.
And it is officially a little bit chilly.
It's officially a little bit chilly.
It's like snap of a finger. But I'm gonna suck it up and be a big girl and not stop to put my jacket on.
Because we're
almost there.
Half a mile away.
We can do it.
And we can't miss this exit or we're going over the bridge.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now what do we do?
Left.
Left? Why would we go left?
I don't know.
I thought we went back that way.
Hold on.
All right, so we're all checked into our hotel.
We made it.
We made it, and it was about 9 hours. Had a couple of detours due to traffic, but all in all, good trip, easy ride.
Beautiful scenery.
Yep.
We got here safe.
Yep, so we're gonna go like across the street here, get something to eat, and wrap up our day. And tomorrow we're gonna start off doing a little tour of Mackinaw City for you. So we're gonna check out for now. Hope you enjoyed the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, we're gonna start our day here at the Old Mackinaw Point Lighthouse. Kind of show you what that's all about. All right, we're at the Old Mackinaw Point Lighthouse. It was established in 1889. The fog signal went into operation in 1890, and the tower and dwelling were completed in 1892. For over 60 years, 4 generations of lighthouse keepers and their families lived at the station. Their devotion to duty helped ensure the safety of vessels in the Straits of Mackinac. The grounds include 3 original buildings restored to their 1910 appearance. So here we are at what they term the Big Mac.
The Mighty Mac.
Mighty Mac. Mighty Mac.
The Mighty.
And then I believe out to your right there is the actual island, Mackinac Island. Kind of a cool day up here, which is fine with me. All right, so this is the lighthouse. We're gonna actually walk on up to the top there, and I think, at least at this point, we're the only ones. You can get a 2-day or a 2 location pass for the lighthouse and the fort kind of next door for $22 a person. So to get both was $44 for both of us to see this, and then we'll see the fort area here in a little bit. All right, this is the actual museum. That was the old lens. Keepers at Old Mackinaw Point used a kerosene lamp to illuminate the lens when the station opened in 1892. This is the living quarters of the lightkeeper. Dining room. It's been restored to approximately the 1910 time period. Sitting room.
And we don't do it to be mean.
Going up the steps here.
There are 51 steps.
Okay.
These stairs, to my knowledge, are original to 1892 when the lighthouse. At night, their main job while they were up here was making sure the light remained visible. That was what they were watching for. They weren't watching for ships outside. Instead, they were making sure that the light remained visible. So as a result, they no longer needed the lighthouse here anymore, and they also dug the shipping channel in between the 2 towers at that point. So as a result, the lighthouse was taken out of service shortly after the bridge's completion in 19.
So that was the lighthouse tour. They do in about 5 minutes. This used to be the Foghorn House. It's the guest or the visitor center now, but at 10 o'clock, which is about 5 minutes from now, they're going to do a demonstration of the Foghorn. So hopefully we can catch that for you.
Sounding the foghorn. Alrighty, folks. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that. Different timing. Apologize. I'm gonna blow it again in just a few seconds. Normally that wouldn't have been like spaced out like that. 3, 2, 1.
So we are going to head into Fort Michilimackinac around 1715. Constant le Machin de la Nene established Fort Michilimackinac for the French at the site of a Jesuit mission. During the next 50 years, as France and Great Britain struggled for control of the fur trade in the Great Lakes region, the fort expanded as a trading settlement and a military post. Soon after hostilities of the French and Indian War ceased, the British took control of the fort in the fall of 1761. 2 years later, local Chippewa, angered by British policies, captured the fort as part of Pontiac's uprising. The British regained control in 1764. Between 1779 and 1781, during the American Revolution, the British built Fort Mackinac on nearby Mackinaw Island and abandoned this fort. So this is the fort. We're going to walk into some of the buildings. They actually have some people here in period uniforms. Make it interesting. This is the commanding officers' quarters. It says, even in remote garrisons, British officers maintained a high standard of living, importing fine furniture, tableware, and art to furnish their quarters. When not on duty, they enjoyed pastimes such as reading, hunting, drawing, music, card games, and dining together in an officer's mess. This was the parlor. By the mid-18th century, most British homes included public rooms such as a parlor in which to receive guests and entertain visitors. Another cannon at a command post. And this is what a typical soldier would have looked like, was on duty.
Reporting for duty, sir.
You have to do it in an English accent. And this is what they would have been watching out for. Just another view of the whole fort area. Well, now we're going to be heading down to the main shopping area of Mackinaw City. Kind of show you, it's called Mackinaw Crossing. Got tons of shops, restaurants, and heading on down to back to the lake area. We'll kind of show you what that has to offer here. But again, nice day, pleasant day for a walk. And a great day for you to go along with us and check out more of Mackinaw City. All right. Well, we're just walking down the street here, kind of showing you the different
Stopping there.
shops and t-shirt shops and different areas you can check out while you're down here. Definitely plenty of parking, not real crowded today. We are here on a Monday, so we kind of
It's a federal holiday too,
Yep.
so there's, you know, decent amount of people out.
Yeah,
It's not crowded though.
yeah, definitely you can see just by the parking spaces that there's plenty of parking down here, but we decided to walk anyway.
And look ahead, you're going to see lots of dogs. This is a very dog-friendly
Yeah.
community.
Right.
So,
We've seen quite a few.
so if you're coming in a car, bring your dog.
And we're getting into a little more of the heart of, I think this is called Central Avenue. The shopping. We'll head over to Mackinaw Crossing here in a little bit, but this is the retail area outside of it. And yes, there is a Harley Davidson store over on the other side of the street.
We spy that all the way over there.
I smelt it.
Can't miss that bar and shield.
Yeah. So we'll definitely be hitting that. Joanne's Fudge. Got a lot of fudge places here. Don't know what the history is or the story about that, but if you like fudge, you can find fudge
This
everywhere
is
you
the fudge
turn around.
capital of the United States.
Really. And this they call the gateway to Mackinaw Island. Shepler's, that's one of the the big places where you can catch the shuttle. You can either come here or park, which is a little more expensive, or there are lots around town that you can park at and take the shuttle over here. It's a little bit cheaper. So Mackinaw City in 1634, Samuel de Champlain sent Jean Nicolet from Quebec to explore this area and make peace with the Ottawa and Ojibwa Indians. French traders were in the area in 1673, but they left when conflict with the Indians ensued. The French returned in 1715 and established Fort Michilimackinac, that one place, which they occupied until the English took over in 1761. The English abandoned the fort in 1781. The Grand Rapids and Indiana Railroad arrived in 1882. Mackinaw City was officially incorporated as a village in December 1883.
That's a haunted house.
All right. We're going to go into Mackinaw Crossing. Oh, they have haunted house. It's closed though.
Wow.
Closed due to a haunting.
Opens at 2. Oh, but they're closed Monday through Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Wah, wah.
All right, let's just walk out here, and it's really a neat shopping area. Different clothing, souvenirs, restaurants, eateries.
The Wacky Taxidermy and Miniatures Museum. $5 entry. It's kind of like the old carnival style looking stuff, I think.
See, on a hot day, you'd want to go over here and jump in the pool.
Wow, this is cool. It's like a little town.
Yeah.
Hard left.
Okay. Definitely a cool little area. Looks like they have a stage over here for shows. Oh, they do have live music. 5:30 to 8:30.
And a free laser show.
Outdoor bar. Ice cream, beef jerky. Big store, little price.
Now you guys gonna and get outside the house?
Time to ditch the jacket.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say it's still a nice day.
Yeah, it's
About
not too warm.
Yeah.
It's just right.
I think in this area you're not getting the breeze here.
Definitely.
But it's not more than about 65 degrees, 70 degrees, which for June 19th, that's pretty good. A little winery place, homemade ice cream. Little play area for the kids. Movie theater over there. Looks like it.
So I did just get a weather report from family in Ohio. And we've got a beautiful sun. Probably, what, high 60s?
Yep.
And it's getting ready to rain in Ohio. So, so sorry for you guys.
Some more of the area here. Look, swords, knives, armory. If you ever want to
Dress up like a knight for
Yeah.
Halloween, they got you all hooked up.
yeah.
Adventure in the unusual. Looks a
I was
bit
looking for a
Wizards and
sword
Dragons.
and a shield.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Uh-oh,
Here
choo-choo.
comes So you get tired of walking? Oh, it's a moccasin shop. And you look for your moccasins.
Hey, sweetie.
This is the other side of the street. And oh, look, there's a fudge place.
There is no shortage of fudge in this town. My goodness.
We can look it up, but if anybody knows what the deal is with Mackinaw City and fudge, let us know in the comments below, because we need to know what's going on. But you know where we're headed. Right down here to Zips Harley Davidson. It's not a dealership, it's just a store, but we are going to go in and we are going to check it out. Here's the inside. Pretty cool store. Lots of stuff. So it's just a retail store. All right, well, we're getting hungry, so we're gonna go into Dixie Saloon. See what this place is all about. I've heard good things about it, and we're gonna try it out. We'll let you know afterwards how it was. Yeah. Very cool looking place. Well, that was a really good lunch. I like that.
Yeah.
I had a turkey burger and chips.
Chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
French fries.
There you go. Just a nice light lunch to keep us moving here. So we're gonna keep moving up the strip here and see what else there is to see.
Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable motorcycle ride to Mackinaw City. We hope you enjoyed the stunning views of the Old Mackinaw Lighthouse and Colonial Fort Michilimackinac along the way.
As we wrap up this adventure, we encourage you to stay tuned for the next episode, where we venture north to the Upper Peninsula. We will ride Route 2 along Lake Michigan, the famous H-58 out of Grand Marais, and even stop in Christmas. If you would please help us out by subscribing to our channel so we can continue to share our motorcycle adventures for you, we'd really appreciate that. Until next time, ride safe and keep the wind in your hair.